damaging. Donald Trump seems to be in more hot water. This thing is hot. This thing is getting hot. What's up, y'all? Top Flight TV. What's going on? Mr. Top Flight Films is in here, man. Listen, I know it's been a minute. It's been a little minute since I've been on. But things have gotten very busy, very, very hectic, and I'm glad to be back. I got a little bit of time. I've been running, ripping, doing projects. I've been contracted to a company. All of their visuals, their marketing tools, and I've been doing my music videos as well. It's been very, very hectic. I haven't had a minute to myself, and I'm very grateful for that. But I'm here, man, so appreciate everybody that's been asking about me and DMing me and commenting and all that, man. But we're going to get back to it once I clear this schedule up and knock some of this work out the way. But anyway, the topics for the day, we got two topics on the table, man. We got Donald Trump, man, in the hot seat once again. Big Don is in the hot seat once again. And I'm asking a question to the people, man. I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear your insight because I'm hearing all kind of stuff. Donald Trump might not survive this, y'all. Donald Trump might be in a lot of trouble. Have y'all seen these emails? And I want to make it clear, I'm not a Donald Trump hater. I haven't even formulated my opinion one way or another in totality. I'm still gathering information. I'm still waiting for new developments. But it's looking like old Donnie was on Epstein Island. Huh? It looks like old Donnie was kicking it on Epstein Island, right? And various other locations, hanging with the teeny boppers. The Democrats have released new emails right after the shutdown, which I found to be a little peculiar. I can never say that word. Peculiar, whatever. It's odd. It's odd that they released these emails after the shutdown because the Democrats were very upset about how that all unfolded. But Donald Trump, man, they released these emails and Epstein is talking crazy about Trump. Epstein called Donald Trump the dog who didn't bark. The dog who didn't bark. Do y'all understand what that means? Jeffrey Epstein called Donald Trump, okay, this is all documented, called Donald Trump the dog that didn't bark, meaning he didn't warn the rest of the homies. He didn't tell them what was coming down the pipe, okay? Jeffrey Epstein, he had a lot of incriminating dialogue, okay, in those emails. You dig? Don't get mad at me. Look, I'm not a Trump hater. I'm being very objective about this whole thing, as I've always been. So don't come in here mad at me because you're mad, because that's your man. You know, we never co-signed Donald Trump. Maybe I did a little bit. I like some of the stuff that Trump has done. How do y'all feel? How does MAGA feel today? This is more evidence coming out on Trump that he participated in some of the same activities that Jeffrey Epstein was participating in. You dig? I appreciate it, man. I got the squad car. Check me out, man. I got the squad car, man. You dig? I got the Interceptor, man. I just had to go get this. I just went and got this, man. But yeah, it's very cozy. It's very comfortable, man. This joint be flying up and down the street. You dig? But anyway, MAGA, talk to me. I need MAGA to report to the front, man. I want to hear from you all. I want to know what you know. I want to know the other side. Right now, all I'm hearing and seeing is that these Epstein files, these emails are very damaging to Donald Trump. I want to hear y'all defend your boy, man. I want to hear, and I honestly want to hear objective opinions because I don't fully trust the Democrats. I don't fully trust them. I know they're very dirty. Okay, they're very dirty people, and at this point, these people are just throwing Hail Marys, man. So I wanna hear from both sides. You dig? The second topic today is going to be Max B. Max Bigavelli, man. He was just welcomed home, and to my surprise, I was surprised because I didn't really think anybody cared about Max at this point. It's been 16 years. So when there were rumblings throughout the years that Max was coming home, I'm like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? But he came home like a champ. We've never seen a homecoming like we've seen with Max B. You dig? Big Meech didn't get this type of warm welcome. A lot of people who've came home have not received the love that Max B has been receiving. And a lot of this stuff is smoke and mirrors for those of you who don't know. When I see it, I know what it is. When I see the dinner, when I see the show, when I see the vlogs, it's all money behind that. I.e. French Montana's money. So a lot of people, they don't really understand how this music industry works. But I already knew when you see what you see, they had a whole agenda laid out for Max B for when he comes home. And we're gonna take him to the Jets game. We're gonna, they got the outfits picked out. You know what I'm saying? This is how the industry works. They got them goddamn outfits picked out. He's gonna wear white, and it's all reasons behind this shit. But nevertheless, Max looks good, man. And when I mean looks good, he still got charisma. He still has a flair about him. He has star quality about him after 16 years. And, I'm glad to see him home. Now, Jim Jones, on the other hand, a lot of people are speculating that Jim Jones is upset. I've been watching, right? And Jim Jones knew. I don't like when people call him Jimmy as if they know him. So I don't want to call him Jimmy because I don't know him. Jim Jones, he knew Max was coming home. That's why he's been turning up the way he's been turning up for the amount of time that he's been turning up in these past couple years. He knew Max B was coming home, and he knew he had to get himself lit, right? He knew that he did not want to be didn't want to be somebody who fell off when Max came home. And to put the cherry on top, he knew when Max came home, his name was going to be buzzing. So he put out all kind of content. He has all kind of stuff going. He got the podcast. He got all kind of stuff going on. So, because the way things work is on the internet, once your name is buzzing, traffic is going to go to your streams. Traffic is going to go to your podcast, and et cetera, et cetera. So Jim Jones is a very smart guy. He played that real well. I'm sure he felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying? To have your artist, your former artist, come home after all these years. You guys were in a rap beef, and it was a little further than rap, but now he's the star of the show. He shot past Jim Jones. He's the big dog at this point. Now, depending on what he does with this music, is going to determine how long we're going to be seeing Max B in the headlines. Okay. French Montana, he has a new lady friend. She's the princess of Dubai. So the bag is big, okay? French already had a bag, but now he has a big bag. But nevertheless, it doesn't really matter. If Max can't deliver, he will not be the superstar that everybody thinks that he's gonna be. The music has to be there. I mean, Max is 50 years old. What he needs to do is he needs to find another artist. He needs to start writing music, write some hits, because nobody's really gonna want to see Max B you know, jumping up and down in the music video. Nobody's gonna really want to see Max B really performing like that. Nobody's gonna want to see that shit. At least the masses of people. I wouldn't mind seeing it. You dig? What is this? Oh no, I don't need to do that. That's no good. But yeah, so those are the two topics, man. Donald Trump and you know, the Epstein files, the new emails that have been circulating, and Max B versus Jim Jones. You know, Jim Jones was in Harlem giving out lobster the other day. That was a smart move. He's been trying to appear to be happy and unbothered. I don't really fully buy it, you know what I'm saying? But you got to do what you got to do. You dig? Dante fan page, what it do? Shout out to Ice Wallow. Oh, okay, I heard that shit. You weird, so damn weird. But yeah, man, I haven't been on here in some time. I've been working very hard, editing, doing a lot of edits, shooting a lot of videos, and doing some corporate stuff as well. So I've been super slammed. But these are the topics, man. Does anybody want to touch on Donald Trump and these Epstein files? Because I want to know more information. I want to hear some information that I haven't yet uncovered. You dig? But people are saying Donald Trump might not survive this. It might be time for Donald Trump to get impeached. They might try to get him up out of there. It's really no telling. You dig? So I would love to hear from you all. Where's the MAGA people? The red hats? What happened to the red hats, man? What we doing? You dig? But if nobody want to chime in, man, we just gonna bounce. I'm glad to see y'all. I'm glad to be back. I might try to go live again this weekend if I get some time. You dig? But we gonna definitely chop it up at some point in the near future. Hope everybody's productive. I hope everybody's good. I'm out. Peace.